Sing that shit.
But before I hop right into it, I'd like to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, SeatGeek. Now, I know you guys have already heard of this app, but if you haven't, I would highly recommend that you go check it out. SeatGeek is an app that takes all the confusion out of buying a ticket. Be it a game, concert, Broadway show, whatever the occasion may be, they got you. And they even give you a out of 10 score on each ticket to know if you're getting a good or a bad deal. Green good, red bad. And if you're still kind of iffy on it, if you use my promo code ModernHoops, you'll get $20 off your first purchase. And there will be a link to it in the description box below. And remember, if you use my promo code ModernHoops, you will get $20 off your first purchase. So go check them out. So after OKC suffered that embarrassing loss at the hands of the Portland Trail Blazers a couple weeks ago,
clock is off. Portland has a timeout. Lillard, a chance to send the Thunder home. Lillard, long range three, and it's good! At the buzzer! Damian Lillard! Are you kidding me?
Still can't get over that crazy shot, but the Thunder has now suffered 3 consecutive first round exits, and it's not because they don't have talent. Just last season, we all had high expectations for them after they acquired Paul George and Carmelo Anthony in the off season, but they didn't improve much from the season prior, and they suffered a first round exit at the hands of a rookie in Donovan Mitchell. But fast forward back to today, after falling to the Portland Trail Blazers, we got reports that the Thunder are planning on bringing Billy Donovan back next season. Now, for most people, one of the biggest reasons, if not the biggest reason for the Thunder losing to the Portland Trail Blazers, it's because of Russell Westbrook. Now, Russell Westbrook in this series was just terrible and was outplayed by Damian Lillard in every aspect. We got the classic inefficient Westbrook, shot 32% from the 3 and 36% from the field. We saw the classic out of control and turn over Westbrook as he averaged 5 turnovers per game. But what's really puzzling is that knowing how bad of a shooter Westbrook is, why is he attempting so many threes? Why is he attempting those pull-up contested long-range three-pointers? Like, why? At this point, it's really hurting the team because Westbrook is not a shooter and he doesn't seem to realize it. We all know how great of a player Westbrook can be when he plays the right way, when he distributes the ball more, when he's more controlled and just goes within the flow of the offense and actually puts effort on the defensive end. But these days, it seems like he can do whatever he wants on the court without any consequences. But why don't we get the Westbrook that plays the right way more? And I believe a large portion of it has to do with Billy Donovan, and I also believe he is also to blame for a lot of the Thunder's failures in recent years. Now, to put it bluntly, Billy Donovan is a coach that has no control of his star players and he doesn't know how to utilize the pieces he has around him the right way, and I also feel like the players don't have enough respect for Billy Donovan. He's also not a great XO type of coach as well. His offense can be really predictable. For example, last season, knowing Carmelo Anthony coming off the bench could actually be better for the team as they were struggling offensively that season, Billy Donovan didn't have enough authority to actually assign Carmelo Anthony to a bench role. They went the rest of the season struggling on the offensive end, and the starting lineup featuring Melo just didn't work, and Billy Donovan did nothing about it. And this season is another clear example of why Billy Donovan isn't a good coach. Too many times you'd see your turn, my turn offense featuring Paul George as the primary and Russell Westbrook as the secondary option, which isn't really creative and is really predictable heading into the postseason. And this is the biggest reason why they ended up losing to the Portland Trail Blazers, which shows his inability to adapt to current game situations. But if this sounds familiar, well, it's because this is the same thing he did when he had Kevin Durant instead of Paul George back in the 2015-2016 NBA season, and when he had Melo last season as well. And look, defensively, Billy Donovan has done a great job with the Thunder in recent years, but his inability to adapt to pivotal close game situations has come at a price. For example, this past series against the Portland Trailblazers, doing things like not double teaming Damian Lillard and trying to force the ball out of his hands and not guarding him at half court, knowing how much of a threat he is from deep. It's almost like Billy Donovan didn't have a definitive plan in place to attack Enes Kanter or take advantage of the Blazers' defensive deficiencies like the Nuggets are doing. I mean, just look at what Greg Popovich was able to do with the Spurs this season, almost being in a similar situation to the Thunder with only 2 stars in DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge. He was able to push the Nuggets to a 7-game series and was able to make the right adjustments throughout the series, but fell short in Game 7. Meanwhile, Donovan had 2 superstars and lost in the first round, getting outplayed on both sides of the floor. So overall, if the Thunder want to move on from this, the first step gotta be getting a new head coach and firing Billy Donovan. They need a coach who can actually control his players and is able to adapt and make the right game time decisions, someone who has more trust in his players, and overall, the Thunder just needs a new voice in the locker room. And in a quote, Dennis Schroeder had this to say about Billy Donovan: "When he listens too much to the players, it can go bad." So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But with that being said, that's all I got for you guys today. Also, sorry for the inadequate upload of videos. As the summer rolls up, you can expect much more videos within the weeks. Also, we are about to hit 20k subscribers, so shout out to everyone who's been with me from the start. I really do appreciate you, and I also plan on doing a Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section below or follow me on the gram at ModernJeff. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe for more NBA content. And with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you all later. Peace.